Good morning everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Organic Factorio. So, in the last episode I discovered just how dreadful all my designs are. So, as you can see for example here, if the stuff we need on evenly balanced between 4 lanes of the bloodstream, in this case, like let's say 25% on every one of them, so in this case we only get 12.5% becoming even available to those cells. So, and every time we loop, we just get like 12.5%, assuming even balance. So I kind of had a solution, and now I see it as a bad solution, but I'm gonna show it anyway. Oh, this is lovely. We kind of need a lot of stuff, so let's try to grab some stuff. I think the stuff I miss the most is iron right now. There's no iron here. I think it's just tin. Yeah, just tin. Yeah, okay, let's go back, and I'm just gonna show my solution, which turns out to be quite bad. It's actually fixably bad, but it's quite bad. So here is a solution where first we don't cut the leftmost channel or outermost channel or whichever is the side. So instead of 12.5% we get 25%, and I kind of assume that these are going to be decent balancers. So let's say if this actually balanced properly and we get 25% 3 times, then that would be like something like, what was it, 58%? Unfortunately, these balancers are not actually good at all. The proper 4-to-4 balancer is like 7 tiles deep and contains underground belts and everything else. This balancer, obviously it balances the first 2 lanes and the last 2 lanes, and then it balances here, but in the end you have like, this lane has 3-3-1-1 basically, in terms of balance. You basically need to have a separate balancing between those two, like the outermost lane, and that requires some underground belt nonsense, and then rebalance like that. So this entire design is just not very efficient. So what we're going to do is we're going to change everything completely. But first let's grab some iron. I should get some iron somewhere. I see my iron production seems to be quite miserable. There seems to be a bunch of iron around. Let's just dump the stuff that I don't need, and let's grab some more iron. Surely there's some useful iron somewhere. Why do I have so much of that? Do I want to make... Okay, yeah, let's need that. We're gonna need some of that. We're gonna need a lot of things. And actually I also need a bunch of those, and I need wood for that? Seriously, wood, of all the things. And where did I even put all the wood? Because I know I have tons of wood somewhere. I'm just not sure where. Yeah, so this amazing design is actually not amazing at all. We're going to need a different design. I can see that, for example, this channel. And yeah, you have similar problems on the output, because it only outputs to a single lane, which is just not fast enough. Oh, and apparently it also has some contamination. But that's fine. Like, one big advantage of all my organic designs is that any kind of small amount of contamination, completely not even one shred of a problem. It's the most unproblematic thing ever. So it's not all, like, all the inefficiency, which is totally real, is actually balanced by some real benefits. Okay, let's take a look at is it even being produced most of it. Okay, so this is kinda sort of producing stuff every now and then. It's not too bad. Okay, yeah, I can just make some. Right, let's grab more of that. Let's grab this. I have some of this, so that 1, 2, 3. I need some copper, which I have massive, ridiculous, plentiful amounts, but just in the wrong place. I kind of wonder if I should just maybe get all those chests in a single place so I can get them manually. Here we have an example of an output channel, but I'm not worried about the output channels. I'm worried about the input channels, because the problem with the output channels is mostly that there's not enough space in the bloodstream. But why there's not enough space in the bloodstream is that because the input channels, like this one, are so inefficient. It only takes 12% of the lead and so on. That's the most it can have. So let's actually build a much better channel, and that's what we're going to do in this episode: build better channels. So the channel is going to start in a fairly simple way, and I am going to... okay, so this requires coal, tin and lead. So I'm going to have a bunch of smart inserters for every one of those. I'm going to use lots of smart inserters, even for... Oh my god, I ran out of steel already. Ah, that's miserable. Okay, let's make all the steel I need. Yeah, let's assume that's going to be steel there. Let's just not worry about this. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and that is already a problem because I really don't want those and this to be in the same lane. But this is just an aesthetic problem. Actually, it's totally fine. Like, there's no conflict here. It's just aesthetically annoying. Okay, I'm gonna just leave with this. Oh, and I have no filter inserters. Okay, I need definitely a huge number of filter inserters, and I make 43 of them. Okay, maybe I should just take a break, just let the game run for a while, and after that I will know what to do. Anyway, let's just place them like that for a while. Okay, that definitely shouldn't... yeah, they're not connected, so that's fine. They're basically placeholders. Okay, still researching nonsense. I'm researching the stuff that requires only red science, just to clear up the research screen slightly. Because I can produce red science in pretty much any amounts I want, that's not a problem. Okay, so let's build a better channel. What is the better channel? The better channel is one that scales no matter how many lanes I have, and the only way to do that is to cut through the channel, through all the lanes, all the blood. So that's the channel. Done. Okay, that's not actually done. It's quite close to being done, but it's not quite yet. So what do we do? First we need to output... actually, it's not going to scale quite well because we also need power line for this, but that's totally fine. Let's go do it like this, and let's do it like this. Bam, bam, bam. And now like that. Actually, how far does it go? It doesn't actually go that far. Yeah, that's the farthest it can go. So yeah, so if this is more lanes than 6, I would say, then I would have to basically just move it slightly, just create some extra spaces between the lanes. So maybe, well, by the time we have a very, very wide system, we're probably also going to have medium power poles, so problem is gonna solve itself. Okay, so let's just remove this nonsense because I don't actually want that. These are going to be filter inserters, and then it's gonna... Oh, actually I have some. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, it requires so many small power poles. It's just so obnoxious. I really dislike them. Okay, so what it requires? It requires lead. Let's actually ask for it. It requires coal, lead, and Bob's intermediates, and tin. Wait, that's not Bob intermediates. Where's Bob intermediates? That's Bob intermediates. No, this is regular intermediates. God, so obnoxious. Okay, lead and tin. Tin is here. Good. Yep, that's it. That's it. That's all it. Once the bloodstream is much bigger, we're going to have a splitter between them, so maybe it's gonna actually be much more complicated design. And to be honest, actually, we don't need to get every blood lane. It's fine if we, let's say, get out of, let's say, the 16 and we only get 12, and the other 4 we just use to just create some spacing. Totally fine. Why do I have long-handed inserters? Did I ever ask for them? No, it's probably just part of the mod. Okay, as you can see, this takes forever. Okay. So basically here are going to be those filter inserters. And this is just output, so I guess I could... Okay, let's just remove that stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna... No, I don't have to kill this channel. This can be output channel, so this is input only. I'm not sure this is the best way to have a separate channel for input and output, but it just feels like it's gonna be a cleaner design. And yep, let's just move it like that. So now we're waiting for filter inserters. And the first are going to be coal. And there isn't like a massive reason to have separate separate inserters for every product, and that many. I guess it kind of scales up, because at some point I might want to make it much bigger. Right now it seems like a massive overkill, but then again, after all these inefficiencies I had to deal with, having a bit of an overkill just feels like just the right thing. So yeah. And actually, let's just not do that. Let's just make it a small version. So 1 inserter each. So this is going to be a tin. This is going to be lead. I have no specific reason to make them not 1, 1, 1. Actually, the coal is like less necessary. But to be honest, like if it just gets too much, what of it? we're not going to be limited by energy or anything like that. Wait, lead is here. What? Okay, this is tin. Right. So that's it. But that's basically it. We get everything. And there's a small output, but this output is in the wrong place. So the generic output should be after it had a chance. Okay, that's all backwards. Let's just. Or is it? Yeah, that's quite annoying because, like this is in like they. Like one of them should be in front of the other one, then it would be very clean design. It's not. Fortunately, like one of them, like those inserters output on the inner lane and those on the outer lane, so there's actually zero conflict between them. So that's totally fine. Okay, so I am going to, yeah, I need that one. I am going to just have one extra inserter just for random junk, and this shouldn't be buffered because it can be basically anything, and that should just go straight back. Other ones should be buffered, but this one shouldn't. So if I could make it like that, which might not work in case. Okay, that doesn't actually work, and even that doesn't work. Right. Okay. No, wait. Okay, so I need to space them slightly away. And working with those annoying small power poles is just so. It's super annoying. I'm just so used to getting like better poles by now. Maybe that's the next thing I should research. Okay, so yeah, that's basically the system, except for the small problem that we're waiting for all the components. Electronics. I don't even know what this is. There's probably some reason for this existing, but I'm not sure what it is. Okay, yeah, so that's the channel design, and yeah, that's it. That's the entire channel. And this should be fast enough, I guess. At least like if there's like a very large amount of something, let's say like this is copper ore or something, this is not actually that great because it only can just move like that often. It gets one, and but if this is like something that's a relatively low volume, like let's say lead plates, there are that many lead plates. Actually, nowadays there are more. There used to be like fewer of them. So if it spends most of the time waiting, it can get 100% of them out. So as long as we have some lead plates, it's going to be like they're going to be operating all the time. So in at least for those low volume products, this is drastically more scalable. And because it's drastically more scalable, this also means that, for example, we could have entire science set up this way. Just have some science cell somewhere, this kind of channel, and we could produce the science pack pretty much anywhere we want. And that might be something we're going to do. So yeah, so we're not going to use those kinds of channels everywhere. This is a channel that's really good for cells where the input is relatively limited. So let's say like here, sorry, where the amount of stuff on the bloodstream is the limiting factor, just getting 100% of it and not just like 12%. And this is a problem with getting carbon out of coal. So I guess we should also probably just build more of them, because like right now we just have very few. Not like they're actually working at all. Let's get like, that's the chemical furnace. Let's get 3 more. I'm sure we're gonna build tons more, but it just feels like that's not even close to being enough. And that's it. So I'm gonna put a few more. And yeah. That is a problem, because those poles are not going to reach if I place them like that. Oh, they will, because I'm gonna clean this up. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So step 1. No, actually, step 1 is waiting for those dumb inserters. Like, I can't really do anything until I get the inserters in much bigger, larger amounts, and right now I haven't been producing them in significant amounts. Okay, and some copper. Well, actually, I have inserters being built here, but that requires the regular inserters. Okay, let's just move regular inserters everywhere. Oops, what am I doing? Oh, I'm not researching anything. Okay. Okay. I just got completely confused by this. Right, so, list technologies, let's queue some stuff. What is it even? Or maybe I should just stop using this and should maybe just do it manually. Okay, what is this? Electronic circuit networks. That sounds lovely. At some point I'm gonna need this, but right now, yeah, this was definitely part of what I wanted. And let's actually take a quick look. Tool belt. That sounds amazing. Tool belt. Yeah, that sounds definitely amazing. It probably won't be produced for a very long time. Okay, let's just grab this stuff. For a very simple reason that I don't have the entire setup for producing green science. Okay, I have too much stuff. Okay, there's no reason to carry lead with me, so I'm just need to dump lead. I can dump tin into here, and actually that's the only place for tin. The other tin is okay. Resin goes, I think, here. And that goes here. Carbon goes here. Probably that should be a lot more of those. What is this even? Galena. Okay, that's lead. Or that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, still waiting for them. Yeah. So this kind of setup, and like, it really doesn't scale. I feel I should just split it into much smaller systems linked with this kind of channel. But this kind of channels requires huge number of steel chests and smart inserters, and also some underground belts. But underground belts are relatively easy to make. Oops, that's probably just excessive. Oh well. Can I actually cancel them all? Is there like a key to cancel them all, because I kind of wanted some, and I didn't want that many. Oh well, I'll think about it later. What is this? Electronic assembly machine. What does it even do? Well, it probably does something later. Okay, so right now I'm just waiting. I'm just oh, okay, I got 45 of them done, so let's just do that. And I'll set up the second one, and the chest actually not necessary. If there's no chests, then it's like having a chest of size 1. The first inserter is gonna put it here, and then the second inserter is gonna grab it. So that's totally fine, so chest can wait. But still, I probably want to smelt some of the iron and get some steel. Which right now I can directly... Yeah, like, nothing here is terribly well automated. Okay, let's just get some iron smelted. Wait. Oh yeah, I completely removed that stuff. Okay, I can smelt it here, I guess. I can't smelt it here, unfortunately, because everything here is busy. Yeah, this massive assembler just... yeah, this is just wrong. Everything here is wrong, but that's fine. Yeah, okay, that should be enough. Yeah, this massive, amazing design, I thought I had a good idea, but it just was not a good idea at all. Okay, I definitely don't need... oh, that's completely full. Okay, I don't need lead and I don't need tin, because the only uses for them are really in... for the machines. And... I definitely need iron, and I might need some copper. So let's get some iron and copper for my own use. Okay, I might disassemble that at some point. I mean, obviously every single cell I have is going to die. That's pretty big part of the design, is everything dies. Okay, so let's go there and let's set up a second channel like that. And actually, right. Okay, I should probably blueprint that because it's kind of a bit messy. One thing that doesn't blueprint very well is whatever is set here, but it's really easy to change that. Okay, so let's just clear this up. Just like that. I can blueprint it that far pretty much. After that, it's just depending on how long it is. So where does it go? It goes... Oh, it goes quite a distance away from the main system, so let's try it like that. So let's just make 4 of them. And we don't have anything, we just literally have not a single inserter. Okay, so let's give it a try. Let's remove this stuff. That's obviously removing too much, but that's fine. And let's just try to get some intuition. Where exactly does it go? So it goes like here. Is it right? Hopefully it's right. It might be embarrassing if it just failed on my second try. And the only thing we need here is coal. Oh, and also inserters, obviously. Okay, now I would like to uncancel that. Unfortunately I cannot. Oh, yeah, I just, yeah. Okay, I messed up this one. Oh, okay, I messed up even harder. Would be nice to have a few more robots just to make it work more smoothly. Okay, and that requires coal only. What? Okay, that's coal. That is coal. There's nothing else. In this case, it's actually like, do they have to be smart inserters? Like, sort of it makes sense. Because I want everything to... No, they don't have to be. They can be regular inserters. Okay, yeah, but now I need a regular inserters to actually like insert this there. Okay, please just give me some inserters. I just need a few. Yeah, and that's not connected to the power line, so just connect some power. Okay, coal, that's fine. One thing is that because I keep those output chests and input chests everywhere, because the bloodstream should be moving. So if it's in the right place already, I just don't want this to just keep circulating and circulating. I mean, we could just not have it and have it like more on demand. But in this case, like we would have to extend the bloodstream a few more times. Alright. Yeah, and I need like actual inserters to feed it. Yeah, it's getting coal very slowly, but it's getting the coal. And a lot of the coal is going to be stored here, and after this is full, everything is just going to go back into circulation. Oh, just come on, be faster. It's so annoying that it just doesn't do them like a few at a time. If I like press that, okay, if I press it like 5, oh yeah, I mispressed that. Yeah. Okay. How do I do that? Okay, I need to right click a bunch of times, then it actually does the right thing. Okay. Good. Now it should be fine. I hope I didn't forget anything. Don't need this anymore. Why is this a smart outserter? I shouldn't even call it outs. Okay. Yeah, let's just move it to the other side and make it quite similar. So it's going to go like that. So this is a completely indiscriminating thing. Oh, this is completely horrible because that is on this side. So it's going to output the coal even if we didn't have a chance to actually go around. Okay, so that is just wrong. Okay, let's just move it somewhere else. The problem here is just the power lines. Small power lines, so annoying, just so annoying. Okay, so we kind of want to let the coal actually be fed into the chemical furnaces, but it actually goes all the way here, and only here, only at this point, it's legitimate to output it. But this is really awkwardly located. If this was like upside down, that would actually work much better. So maybe I should rewire it upside down. It's probably easier to just rewire it upside down than trying to just fix it. Yeah, let's just rewire it upside down. Okay, I'm just gonna delete the entire thing and just do it upside down. And yeah, I'll probably have to move this as well. Ah, well, happens sometimes. Okay, so this is where it's input. Now we can have this. And that's hopefully 5 of them. Okay. It's really no big deal that I just rewire a few things. It's a nice experience to have. That is not connected. It probably should be connected somehow. Okay. Okay, one more line. Okay, now let's get this done. That's like how far it goes. And now this is totally legitimate, and now I can have all the smart outserters, let's say here. Yeah, so now it's fine. 3 of them should be enough. I guess this 4 is just kind of excessive. Okay, now smart outserters here. And we are going to get carbon. And that's it. That's entire story. That should be everything. And one more thing is I could just prioritize this over the content of the blood by balancing it like that, and I hope this is the right... Yeah, so it frees the space on the inner one and everything outputs on the inner one. So that should just make this slightly more likely to output. Actually, it's not working at all. Okay, it's not working at all. Everything is here, so I will have to redesign the output as well, because right now only the inputs are redesigned. At least like this get stuff, and the stuff is going to accumulate here, and that's fine. And there's a small output. If there's excess, it's gonna just be fed back, and there seems to be a lot of excess. Oh, because I never said what I actually want to do, and that makes sense. Okay, so coal is going to go into those. It's gonna go back onto lines, and yeah, that should be fine. Okay, so this problem is... Okay, it's not actually solved because I need to connect the new location for the pump. Okay, it doesn't go all the way, it goes up to here. And I hope I don't have to move it one more tile. And I kinda do, actually. Okay, and yeah, that's kinda awkward. Oh well, it's fine. Let's not worry about it too much. Okay, there's water, there's coal, we're gonna make carbon, and we're outputting carbon, and then it's just getting outputted by these ones and these ones. Yeah, so everything is just fine. And this is all the excess going back into the circulation. That's great, that is just great. So yeah, this kind of design, and yeah, you can see there's extra space here. Not sure what I did, that I just left an extra space. I thought this is the same size. Apparently I just did change something by accident. Anyway, let's not worry about that. Everything here seems to be working just fine. There is some lead passing through, so it doesn't actually get everything, but it gets enough. Okay, it just gets enough. Okay, let's just keep going. So here's a problem that doesn't output enough. And yeah, this is just not, like, this design is just not good enough. But maybe I should just, well, yeah, there's not enough space on the inner line, so I guess a simple fix for this kind of design is just to move the stuff to the lane different than the one we're outputting on. So, because we're generally outputting to the inner line, we should just move to the outer lane. Okay. Fluid handling, that's storage tanks, valves, express pumps, that sounds lovely. Sounds just lovely. Resource monitoring, what that even is? I have no idea what it is. Circuit network definitely want that. Near inserters, I'm not even sure what more inserters, yeah, that's definitely what we need. Solar power too, like we haven't not even built a single one so far. Probably should at some point. Lithium processing, cobalt processing, this is lovely stuff probably. Invar, yeah, this is for like the high level stuff, which we not. Oh, lab research speed, that sounds like something we're gonna need at some point. Inserter capacity bonus, okay, that's presumably something really useful. Chemical plant, oh my god, we definitely need a chemical plant. Yeah, but let's get the inserter capacity bonus. Character inventory slots, that sounds even better. Tool belt, okay, that's we can't actually do. Energy, oh, medium electric pulse, okay, I definitely need that. I just love that stuff. Yep, okay, I just misclicked something. Okay. Right, let's just let's just leave that for a while. Okay, oh yeah, we can actually run faster running on a belt. Ooh, we have space for more stuff. Let's place more stuff then. Yeah, I kind of wanted to build some lamps all over the place. I kind of like decided not to after a while. Didn't we make like fast level 2 ones? Okay, I can just make one. Doesn't sound terribly appealing. Okay. So what do we need? We need to redesign the output as well, because right now we have this input thing, and we kind of want to have an output as well. Okay, so let's say... So here's a question, like if we decide to build a similar channel here, I don't think that will be actually that effective, for a simple reason, and that simple reason is that actually this stuff is full. It's completely full. Why aren't you outputting? Yeah, it's just 4 inserters. If we had 4 inserters, it'd just not be good enough to actually feed all this stuff. And right now it seems like what is missing? Yeah, the ores are missing, but where are the ores? I can just dump some random ores, but I can also dump some stone and get some stone brick. So this is excess, that's fine. That's just getting some stuff done. Is this limited here? It might be limited here. Maybe we should just put some chests here. And also like this stuff. Anyway, let's not worry too much about it. I'm just gonna like let it function for a while. And this probably should get like a proper coal input channel, so let's just delete that stuff. Oh yeah, actually let's just let's build the channel here. Yeah, let's just build the channel here. That is the size of the channel. The channel actually goes backwards, so I can't even use it. Yeah, this channel is backwards, so I would need a separate blueprint for this channel. Okay, let's just get this like that. So yeah, this one definitely had problems with... Oh wait, is it counterclockwise now? I kind of want to make it clockwise now. I mean, like, channels can be... Oh, okay, I see why there was a problem. But because they're not directly connected anymore, I want to change it to match everything else. Yeah, the ones on the... Like, sometimes when you just branch from something, you have to change the direction from clockwise to counterclockwise. If you branch on the outside, it just goes one way, and the branch on the inside goes the other way. But in this case, it really doesn't matter. We are going to have a nice coal input, so let's just filter the coal. And nothing else. Where is the coal? Yeah, that's the coal. One, two, three, four. Everything goes out. Yeah, so we have to wait a bit. Is it like a massive amount of stone of all the things? Okay, it seems like a massive amount of stone of all the things. Okay, so next step. Yeah, like output channels, like I'm gonna leave it for now. There's a lot of inefficiencies, but I just want the most important things to work first. So next step is getting this blood filtered, and that's the filtering here. So after a while, all the outputs just go into chests, and that is just bad. Not because the chests are bad, but because the chests are all over the base. So there's some chests here, and I'm just going to put some chests and just dump everything into the chests. And I'll just gather all the chests, and I'm just gonna try to arrange everything in one place, so I don't have to run around if I like have excess of something. And yeah, there's gonna be more chests, obviously. Oh, so much coal. There's going to be a lot more chests in places when they're actually used. So, like in front of something that consumes copper, for example, there's gonna be a copper chest and so on. But like right now, there's a bunch of those extra chests that just kind of like don't fit the entire design very well. So I'm just going to grab those. Okay, still have some space. Think I had some more, unless I removed them completely. I might have removed them. Yeah, there's one here. I mean, they still have a function, but like, they should get empty after a while, and yeah, that worked. That got empty after a while. And I think you're close to some kind of... Oh yeah, I marked a lot of those trees for destruction, so let's just destroy those trees. Come on, where are my robots anyway? Do I have my robots? Oh, I left my robots over there, okay, yeah. Oh well, that's fine. I think this is all. Okay, I can actually fix this now because I left all my stuff. Well, yeah, but this should be buffered. Like, there's really no reason to not buffer that. Do we have power? We have power. Okay. Yeah, I just didn't bring the stuff I need, so well, let's just go and fix it. This entire setup will have to be replaced. So there's a lot of stuff just going around, and you can, for example, see all the stone. And right now, we don't use stone for anything. I mean, we could have a small setup for bricks, and we probably should, but that's still nothing. Okay. It's presumably going to be useful. That's just coal. Let's just leave all the coal and all the random basic ingredients. Yeah, so we could have basically a channel getting everything that's not requested by something else. So let's find a nice spot for it, and I would say this is a nice spot. And I wonder if I should have multiple channels. Because every one of them can only have 5 items. I mean 5 item types. Okay, so just like that. Actually, I have a proper blueprint for that, so there's really no reason to do it manually. Why doesn't that work? Oh yeah, because I just put some extra ones. I kind of feel like... Oh, okay. I kind of feel that if this is just a direction of a belt or something simple, it should override that, but then exact logic of what should and what shouldn't is probably just too complicated. And I think in the blueprint, those should be empty. Because right now, they just ask for something specific. Okay, so what do we need? We need stone. We need steel. Like, that's definitely stuff that just basically is not used for anything. And... okay, yeah, let's just start with that. So let's get the power lines, and that's just gonna get stuff into chests. And I could just put a few more channels like that, just requesting everything. And nice thing about it is just gonna get all the stone, basically. Like, it's very difficult for the stone to escape. So that's gonna be stone, that's gonna be steel. And I can just go and just grab stuff like that. So we can use the same technology of those like under channels. Like, what do we even call this stuff? I should probably call this, because I usually just use those names in the titles. Okay, so this is gonna be stone. And this is going to be steel, and I'm sure that we don't have actually that much steel. Okay. And yeah, we could have a few more things here. Well, after it just gets a lot less stony, and then I can see what else is here in like large numbers. Stuff like iron and all the boards, wires and so on is actually useful for stuff, so let's not do that. I mean, this is why it's in such a horrible way that stuff gets dumped here for no reason. So this entire thing is just really poorly designed. I mean, as with everything, this is the first time I'm doing this, so it's totally normal. Like, for example, this stuff probably shouldn't be here. Like belts, or for example, small electric poles. Do we actually want that anymore? Oh yeah, we want, because we don't actually smelt any steel. Okay. Okay, like, I'm just talking pretty chaotically right now. Right, so I'm just gonna wander around to just like try to reduce the amount of stuff on the belt a bit, speed it up. Like it's kind of supposed to just do it on its own after a while, but well, like the idea here is that everything is just going to have some kind of output, but stone doesn't. So stone is completely, well, it actually used to for a while, but that just ended. I could make bricks out of stone, and I think there's one more thing that is actually made out of stone later, and there's some chemical stuff. It might be silicon, even. Okay. Some amount of stone, it's not actually that much stone. So we could like set up a small smelting station for, yeah, that's full inventory. For making bricks and steel. And I guess that would be completely reasonable. Okay, let's get this, let's just dump the stone I got. That's actually not that much stone. Yeah, that's just 4 lanes. I mean, 4 lanes is not actually all that much. So here's a question, do I want to extend it from 4 lanes to 8 lanes now, or do I want to do it later? I mean, going 4 to 8 in one go is probably just too much, but yeah, like everything would have to move. Like those channels are very scalable. Like one reason I had those channels initially is because when you have 1 lane, this is perfect. When you have 2 lanes, it's still quite good. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's still quite good. When you have 4 lanes, it is pretty bad. And you have 8 or something, it's absolutely absolutely awful. Okay, so we have science here, and it really shouldn't be. It just shouldn't be here. And I feel that also like this shouldn't be here. I don't like this massive assembly of everything. I think we should split it, and the way we should split it is we should start by making the level 1s in one place. So they need basically wood and copper, and that's all. So this is going to be very easy to set up. So just removing that stuff. So, oh, but wood also is needed for the resin, and that's quite annoying. Well, I guess I can make synthetic resin as well. Did I ever get the robots? I lost one of the robots somehow. No, I'm sure it's somewhere. Well, it's probably somewhere. Okay. So let's build 2 more things. Or possibly let's just call it. Oh, here's my last robot. Or possibly we can just call it a day, and in the next episode, start restructuring all this structural stuff, because this is kind of working, but it's very inefficient. Yeah, so right now you can see that this was mostly successful, and most of the stuff, like bloodstream, is just has much less stuff on it. Yeah, so yeah, let's just take a break now. So thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.